That's not regular focaccia, that's chocolate focaccia. Focaccia dough is always high hydration. 380 grams of water, 4 grams of yeast, and 30 grams of molasses to feed our yeast instead of normal sugar. We'll start boosting that chocolate flavor now. 450 grams of bread flour and 20 grams of cocoa. We'll start getting that chocolate into the bread right from the beginning. And 11 grams of kosher salt. Both chocolate and bread love salt. Put these two together, making a wet, shaggy mess. A little olive oil on top. We like this to stay wet. A key to focaccia is keeping it nice and damp. Lid on, we gotta let this dough hydrate. It's all poofy, but we gotta work it out, and it's sticky. A wet hand is gonna keep things clean. Put your hand under, grab some of that dough, and pull it as far as you can without it breaking. Just before it breaks, slap it over. Turn your bowl, and do that again. Put your hand under, as far as it will go without breaking, and slap it down. Turn your bowl, and keep going. Now instead of stretching, it's picking the whole thing up. That's okay, slap it back down. And give it a couple slaps. Final slap, try and tuck it under, so you got a little ball. Lid on, and let it go again. That's a whiff of chocolate. Everybody knows for good focaccia, you gotta do this twice. But this time, we're gonna ladle in chocolate chips and raisins as we flap. Because you need more chocolate. You gotta keep going until you get them all in. Slapping and folding. Slap and fold and get every bit in there. This recipe is designed for 12-inch cast iron pan with plenty of olive oil. This is focaccia, of course. Lay the dough in your pan and cover it. It's got to spread out before we can put dimples in it. That smells amazing. That dough's relaxed and filled out the pan. A little olive oil on top. And use the threes to start dimpling and spread out that focaccia. Lid on. I know it's like torture, but we gotta let it rise one more time. It's finally time. I'm adding black sesame seeds, totally optional. I think they look cool, doesn't it? Focaccia always gets Maldon salt. Into a 500-degree oven and turn it down to 450 straight away. 20 minutes later, we're done, but resist the urge. Although that chocolate's melty, and I know you want to get at it right away. That smells f***ing chocolatey, I can tell you that.
Oh my God. Chocolate focaccia bread. The crispy on the cast iron.
That's good bread.
You just can't. What the It's so good.
Chocolate focaccia. No.